Hello, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. Today is the bonding event day. We got to talk to everyone on the ship, like usual. Play any mini games that pop up anywhere, like usual, and then see all the bonding events. I am not excited to see Elise's, as I've mentioned before. I mean, I'd be fine if it was just, normal friend bonding event, but no, she's got a heart attached to it. It's fine. It's fine, we'll get over it, but we have to go around talking to everyone. Let's try this frequency. Beep, beep, beep. Listening to the radio, I see. Find any programs you like. Sure have. It looks like the Imperial Chronicle Radio just started up a new show. It's a music program made in conjunction with the Heimdall Orchestra. That's the station in Heimdall, right? The one that broadcasts current events and news programs? You mean? Yeah, I suppose. I heard they only ran more serious-minded shows, being state-funded and all. I guess this proves me wrong. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. In fact, I hardly even believe it, so I figured I'd check it out for myself. It feels like something is up here. We'll check when we have the time. Emma? Are you okay there? Oh, Reen. Something on your mind? What's that book she's reading? It's got a cool cover. Well, I do have a request, that I'd like to make of you. Would you have any time to spare? I'm not sure what Emma's planning, but she does look more serious than usual. We'll see. I see. I understand that we can't push ourselves too hard after all. I think I might have been blocking the book, but it looks like a cool cover. That's for sure. We've already talked to Gaius. The liberation of the branch campus was a hell of a show. Reen, your group, of course, displayed progress and determination, but we saw those qualities from Tita, the professor's fourth disciple, too. The question now is, how will the third disciple respond? I imagine he's going to show us in due time. Next time we meet, I'm sure. Sure? Now, what are you up to? Hey, Elise, didn't take you much time at all to get up to speed, did it? Well, Toa taught me everything I needed to know, along with Her Highness and Rosine. I did also help out with the Courageous a couple years ago, even if it was only a little. Yeah. You did. That's news to me. I don't know what she did, but I've been practicing with Her Highness so I could surprise you. There were only a few orbital computers available at St. Estrella, but I did have a chance to learn how to use them. You managed all that while still acting as the head of the student council. I'm impressed. I thought I knew all there was to know about you, but evidently that wasn't the case. Not anymore, it isn't. Hopefully this won't be the last time I surprise you either. What do you mean by that? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Though, thinking back on it, I suppose it isn't really that much of a secret. Altina did make a point of telling me after all. What? Telling her what? I gotta figure out how to get her to spill the beans. At least you left. I have no idea what she's talking about, so we'll see. Eustace? Hey, Eustace. Fancy seeing you out here. Indeed. I was just making my usual call back home. To Bereahard, huh? We were just talking about it, actually. About the IDF over there in particular. Is everything okay? There haven't been any issues, and any official business needed during my absence will be taken care of by our butler, Arnold. You mentioned that. The IDF is doing a skillful job in maintaining the peace somehow. However, something's bothering you? Arnold hasn't spoken a word of it out of courtesy, but matters are sure to get out of hand in due time. Even the documents that require my seal as acting duke have severely piled up. I wish I could lend a hand, but I suppose I'll have to leave things to Arnold for now. Eustace might have a serious bond of trust with his butler of his. I can understand why he's worried. I don't know how this relates to you helping, but we'll find out. Of course. Okay, well, we have 2 card games to play, too. Let's see here. Economy, foreign affairs, economy, foreign... You're studying again, Yuna. You've been at it for a while. It's hardly been a day since the infiltration. You should take some time to rest. I know, but I've still got to ride this high while I can. The branch campus comeback starts with us. I can't just let Ada and Fritz leave me in the dust. If anything, you should be the one taking it easy, instructor. At least until we get to the Pantagruel. All this forward thinking is usually a good thing, but Yuna's liable to run herself into the ground if she keeps this up without a break. You're gonna make her take a break then. Oh yeah, we have to play Celine in cards. Laura, Duvali, and Agate. Now this seems like an interesting group. We all got it in our heads at the same time to do some training. Somehow that turned into a serious seminar about swordsmanship. Given the participants, that's hardly a surprise. They're exaggerating. I just said that this red-haired gentleman seems to have been influenced considerably by the Blade Lord style. The Blade Lord? I think I'm familiar. The previous enforcer, number 2, and one of the survivors of Hummel. His name is Leonard, or Louvet, to some. He was the man who wielded the Sword of Carnage, if I'm not mistaken. Is there any truth to Duvali's observation? I fought against Louvet a ton, back in the day. Every time it felt like I only survived by the skin of my teeth. I'm self-taught. I don't follow any particular style, but it'd only make sense if I picked up a thing or two from my fights with him. Wow. I wish I could have had the chance to test my steel against his. Yeah, I'm sure he would have got a kick out of that too. Well, right before he wiped the floor with you. You're probably right. We'll never know for sure, though. In the end, I was only able to hit Leonard once every 100 strikes or so. Yeah. I had every intention of surpassing him someday, but... Yeah. Remembering a whole bunch of things I'm wishing I hadn't. Whatever. Nothing better for the worries like swinging a heavy sword around. Sure. The Blade Lord was said to embody the very essence of carnage in battle. I'd love to have seen that in action for myself. Yeah. This ship has gotten so noisy with all these humans running around. I like to think of it as more lively. But I do have to admit, it is getting a little cramped around here. Finding a place to relax with all these people on board is going to be tough. Anyway, we'll all have to figure out where we stand after the meeting, so I might as well save my complaints until then. On another note, Rose keeps pushing me to start playing Vantage Masters. But I guess if you're desperate for someone to play against, I could give it a try against you. Thanks, Celine. That's very kind of you. Do I play against Celine the human or Celine the cat? You're really starting to shape up. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with yourself in the future. You're still too much of a hothead, though. If you want to be a bracer, you'd have to mellow out at least agate levels. Yeah, that's a big if. As your teacher, I have an interest in your future too, Ash. My future? Take a look at your own damn future. Part of your job's supposed to be advising us, and I mean all of the branch campus, about our careers, right? So you can't go ditching us halfway through. Ash, you know what? You're right. You actually came out with some good advice for once. Miracles do happen. Are you done yet? Anyone else want to take a shot at me? Ash's future. What else is there for him? Maybe he'll become an instructor like Sarah and Reen. Instructor Ash. Kinda has a ring to it, but I don't see it ever happening. Students really are just great, aren't they? It's like they're always sparkling, full of unlimited potential. I think I know what you mean. I've noticed that once I became an instructor. Not the students I went to school with. They were all just half-assing it, ready to go to the bar. I was hoping to sit quietly and read. Oh yeah, Schwarzer, I hear you play Palm Party. When I can, yeah. Want a game or two? Sure. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna get any peace and quiet to read anyway. I'll take you on a Palm Party or Vantage Masters, whatever you feel like losing at. Okay. So we have three games to do.
How do they taste, Kurt? Please be completely honest. Don't spare my feelings.
Your feelings don't need to be spared, Your Highness. They're very good. I'd definitely say you've improved. There's a clear difference even compared to the last time you tried baking cookies.
That seems like such a long time ago now. You and Cedric did your best to hide it, but I could see the truth from the expressions on your face. Feels good to finally redeem myself for that.
You made these, Princess.
Yes, I wanted to do something to keep myself busy, and since Elise has other duties to attend to, I recruited Kurt to help taste test. Would you like to try one too, Reen?
I'd be honored, thank you. The lemon flavoring gives it a nice, refreshing taste. I like it. I like it a lot.
Wonderful. Now I know for sure they're good enough to share with everyone else.
We sure are lucky to have Princess Elfin going to all this trouble for our sakes. That we are.
I'm so glad to have both of your approvals. Thank you, Reen, Kurt. I'll make my rounds and then be sure to take some over to Elise to try as well.
Sure. If only Prince Cedric could be here to try these cookies. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring the mood down. I'm sure we'll get another chance someday. Yeah. Oh, is that the kimono you wore for tea ceremony club?
Yes, I received it from Ada when we parted, along with the rest of our equipment. Just one look at it is enough to bring me right back to our club days. I've been trying to find an excuse to wear it just one more time before we head back to the Pantagruel.
Maybe I can help her out here. Okay. Muse and Yoon are both, they're on their second Bond event already.
Let me tell you, if you want to savor the coffee's essential flavors, it's gotta be black.
I agree. I'm glad someone else understands.
Machias, why don't you quit it already?
Quit what?
Quit acting like you got a stick up your ass when you talk to me. You know you're the only one from the old Class 7 who still treats me like some kind of outsider.
I didn't even realize. I guess it's because we never had that many opportunities to get better acquainted.
Well, hey, no time like the present. Come on, loosen up a little.
All right, I'll try. Hell of a cup of joe, huh, Crow?
Damn straight, Machias. That's more like it.
Wow, I'm glad I got to see that.
Reen, how long have you been there?
You saw all that, I assume? The whole thing. It sounds like you might need some more time to get used to each other.
You know, now that I'd taken the first step, it feels a lot more natural than I thought.
I mean, it's not as if I was deliberately trying to be reserved around Crow. See, you'll get there.
You're doing better already.
Same.
Machias is always so serious. He'll never change. He's relaxed a lot since we were students, though. He's more flexible now.
Sure.
Randy, Tio, you guys kicked butt out there. Thanks. I feel like we earned a break after what happened at the Keep. Particularly because Tio Tot here had a hand in what we had to deal with.
I'd thank you to forget about that. Anyway, I haven't been on the Merkaba in a while.
Must be going on 2 years now.
This isn't your first time, Merkaba.
What can I say? We had a life before we met you guys.
Wow, you guys really are well connected.
That aside, please don't hesitate to call on me whenever you head to the service. You've done so much for me. I must find a way to pay you back somehow.
I'm sure we'll take you up on that sooner or later. We've got a long meeting ahead of us this afternoon. You might want to rest while you can.
Thank you, I'll do that. Still, holding a meeting on the Viceland flagship in a time like this. Of course it might be dangerous, but be it new reunions or new meetings, I'd rather enjoy them since we have the opportunity to do so.
Pretty bold of someone to come up with a meeting in a neutral zone for 3 entire countries. Man, I can't wait to see everyone again. I'll bet.
I'll be running the counter today. May I fix you a drink or perhaps a nice warm snack?
Sure. There's something so weird about having a classmate in a habit behind the counter.
Reen, is something the matter?
The way you tilted your head was almost creepy. No, nothing like that.
Okay. What would you like?
Holy Pecky. New Imperial Chronicle. I'll take a look at that on my own and see if there's anything worth
what would you like?
going over. Okay, Dino Phil. Again. Oh, that's everything. Oh, no, it's not. No, never mind. It's a lot. It's four of the big ingredients, though. Nothing new here yet.
Come again, anytime. What would you
And
like?
bargain, clubby fat. Oh my god. I can only buy one?
Come again,
Serious?
anytime.
It's enough to make one of these. I guess we're gonna gamble. Duvali already had a special, I think. Gaius has one, you have one. Eustace does not yet. Honestly, I think it might be Tita.
Leave it to me. Whoa, this came out pretty...
Okay, so it might be Eustace, because I don't think he had one yet.
Oh, hello, Reen. Good to see you're in one piece.
Hey, Toa, Tita. Thanks for all your help back in Leaves.
I've told you, Reen, there's no need to thank us for every little thing. We're all a team here. That said, I was really impressed with your work this time around, Tita.
Yeah, if you didn't have the orbital gear at the ready, we never would have infiltrated the keeps that smoothly. Even Professor Schmidt gave you his stamp of approval.
I made all the time spent making little adjustments here and there worth it. Although the professor only gave me a pass on this one, I've still got plenty of assignments left to tackle. You'll pass them with flying colors too, I just know it.
You've proven yourself more than capable of rising to any challenge. We'll be counting on your support from here on, Tita.
Thanks, I won't let you down. The students were dazzling out there, both the main and campus. It's one of those moments where I know that my decision to become an instructor at Thor's was the right move.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes!
Anything new? Still the same weapon. That's probably for the best. I don't want to buy any new weapons yet. I just upgraded. Okay, we got all this. I haven't even taken the vehicle out yet. Nothing new there.
Come back soon. I'll help.
I will. We still can't make threes.
Come back soon.
Okay.
The meeting on the Pantagruel is getting closer. It'll be nice to see Bren and Kia again. Yeah, if they show up, it'd be the first time seeing them since back in Erin. Maybe Ellie will be with them too. This could be a good opportunity to exchange info on what's been going on with our respective teams.
And didn't Muse predict we'd run into someone we wouldn't be expecting?
Or could she have met someone we'd never met before?
I have no idea who it would be.
The way she said it, it's vague enough that we could apply it to a lot of people.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It looks like Ellie and the others are boarding the Pantagruel too. This could be a good opportunity to exchange intel with our teams. We'll know the full details of Muse's strategy at the meeting. I can estimate most of its contents. But it doesn't make me any less apprehensive confirming the veracity.
No, right. Okay, we talked to everyone on the ship, and it only took me 18 minutes. Now, let's play Celine first. Gotta get this out of the way. Oh yeah, I have the Knights. How is this set up? Just big damage, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Witch? Of course you have Witch.
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
Wouldn't this be easier if you were human, Celine? What are you doing? Great, I go first. Get rid of one of the Curia bells. That'll do. There we go. First thing first. I can't afford it. Let's put you out here. I'm gonna let them beat the shit out of it. And give me a free draw in the next turn. Thanks. I got a free magic crystal out of that. Okay, Blix. Oh. And we got 2 Blaze for Blix. Oh, no. You know, I'm just going to leave you up here. Oh, and attacks, cards in play get a +1. Oh, you sealed it. And you killed my Blix. Oh, I should have known that was going to happen. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, man. It's fine. It's fine. I guess we're going to buff Courier Bell. I need more than... Wait, what do you do? +2 attack, +3 of heaven. Shit, I need more. Because no one can survive that 4 damage. I should be using Seal against Witch. Yeah. I should be using Seal. Because I don't have enough health to survive anything. Okay. This is unfortunate. Am I sealed for seriously 3 turns? How does that work? What did you use on me? I bet it's the thing I'm gonna get. You're just gonna die. I'm assuming she can't heal. So, oh, you're just healed. There we go. Oh, you can't go right away though. Oh, she's just gonna kill you. I need more than 4 health, or this is pointless. And now they're both sealed. Like, really? Celine? You've been watching Reen play far too much. I'm not doing anything, because if she's going to kill it off, then I have no choice. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. +2. +2. 8. Now she'll have to seal. Or whatever the hell she's going to do. But she's going to be dead soon. Regardless. A wall? Well, that sucks. Okay, well, I can put you there, move you back. Get rid of this wall. Thank you. I'm gonna swap you. We're gonna use wall. Not that it matters, because I think I'm just gonna kill her here. There we go.
Way! You must have cheated.
Expel, huh? No, I could have sworn you cheated. How are you doing that? Magic. Returns an opponent's nation to their hand. Oh. How did you seal me for 3 turns, though? Or did you just keep using transmute? Oh, if your master's a witch, seal for 3 turns. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Knight is kind of a gamble. I don't know if I didn't even get any of the stuff that I wanted to set up for that. So I think I'm just going to go with Bard against him. Swordsman? That's new. Okay, let's get rid of Blix. There we go. Sure. Sure, I need to see what you do. Just deal 1 damage to a row of enemies and +1 for each enemy it defeats? Oh, well, that's not a bad one at all. Huh. Okay, well. Seal. That's about all I can do right now. He has a seal. Oh, that sucks. Okay. +2 will in the front row. I can't even afford it. Oh, man. Okay. Yes. And also wall. And... Oh, I don't have enough. Damn it. Well, you're gone. I think... Well, I lost my wall now. That sucks. What do I do here? It has 5 now. Oh, you are super buffing yourself way too fast. I need to seal him constantly. And keep taking these out. I don't know who I'm giving these magic crystals to yet. Yep, no one, because... Jesus Christ. He is aggressive. Okay, we're gonna put you here. Move you. 8 defense should be pretty useful. Seal. This is how we're gonna have to do it. What is going on? I have 9 health left. Jesus. Well, I can put you here and heal. Oh, you guys are ranged? Ooh. Well, that's a big deal. It's fine. I'm gonna have to move. And then... Oh, no, wrong one! I pressed the button too fast. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
You didn't stand a chance.
What? Ash. Ash, you're so strong. Holy shit. Okay.
Bring it
Skip
on.
a little. Holy shit. Ash is just so hard to beat. He is so aggressive. It's actually kind of cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to beat him right here, though. I'm going to lose all my cards in the process, but he has been relentless. I'm around round 11. I've been just hanging in here while he just destroys my cards and heals. I've had to seal him every turn. I can't even seal in this turn, but I'm going to do it. That. You're going to take all my stuff out. Yep. You have 10 left. Or you have 4 left. Okay. Ash. Ash, that was really hard. Oh my god, I can't even... I'm going to play him in Palm Party. He's going to kick my ass too, but he beat me 3 times before I was able to do that. You're very, very good at... Oh, I have to turn these in. Right. There we go. He's very good at Vantage Masters. I'm impressed. That's all I'm gonna say. And now I have to play him in this. He's probably gonna kick my ass here too. Look at that, he's immediately moving fast. I have had some practice at this, so I'm a little better at it, but not really. We're gonna beat you though, I swear. Ellie's been kicking my ass too. The few times I played against her, it was just on and off, like win, lose, win, lose. It was very strange. I'm a little worried about, like, it feels like Ash's AI just has this faster movement with stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. It's fine. We'll put you there. Not great. All my stuff's still hidden here. Oh, I could kick his ass right now if I had. He has so much more CP, he could take me out if he hit that button right now. I'm gonna have to counter it. I guarantee it. He's gonna hit it. Nope, there we go. It was a lot. Okay, I need to get that one on the left. Big time. Come on. Oh. Not good. Not good. This should drop me down a little, though. What was I even going for there? Oh, no, we're not getting that one in the middle at all. Okay, well, we're at 4. 5. He's dead. No, he used it. Oh, the AI is so smart. He knew. I bet he was just saving up for defense. He still might win this. Oh, I didn't hit the button. I didn't flip it. Like, this thing gets really fast over time. It's kind of crazy. Okay, red. I need that green right in the middle. And then strapped for red. Yellow. Blue, apparently. I don't know, I'm almost wondering if I should just drop it on him right now. Yeah, he's right at the top.
What, for real?
6. Holy. Thank you, Ash. This is getting challenging. I really like that. If I lose in Vantage Masters consistently, then the game's doing something right. Because I've been just face rolling it for the most part. Okay, I'm going to do this in a weird fashion. We're going to do the ones in this room, and then I'm going to do Eustace, Emma, Elliot, and end with His sister.
Just one more session before leaving, and then I'll stop.
Okay, yeah. Forward thinking. Let's go. How about we hang out for a bit, Yuna? I'm thinking about going down on the surface, around Milsante.
Well, that was sudden. Why Milsante? What's the occasion?
I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating Leaves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think it'd be better to just have you along to represent the team. The two of us will be plenty, I'm sure. Nose?
No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are we waiting for? Let's head out.
The nose. I hate it. Marine and Yuna went down to Milsante to conduct some light information gathering. They confirmed that despite a few rumors circulating about Leaves, their actions were still mostly under the radar. After finishing up, he suggested taking a look around Lake Gala. A few locals were kind enough to lend them an orbital boat. Wasn't this Musei's idea? You decided to take a boat with Yuna? It's a big boat.
Wow, this waterfall is beautiful. From afar, it was pretty, but it's even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here. It's almost unreal.
Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I doubt you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell.
Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place.
Yeah.
They both have their charms, if you ask me.
I'd have to agree.
Thanks, instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off the other stuff, didn't you?
Perish this thought. We're just here to gather intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leaves. But maybe we can scope out the waterfall along the way. You know, in the interest of efficiency.
I'm not going to say no to that. Typical instructor Reen. But I guess that's one of the things I...
Oh boy.
Wait, hold on, Yuna, hold on. Am I really... I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds before. And then there are people I've admired, but Lloyd and the SSS never made me feel the way I do when I'm with Reen. Could it be I'm in... No, what am I thinking? He's a teacher, I'm a student. We are not going there, Yuna. Snap out of it.
Technically, you probably shouldn't, but... I don't know. How old is Reen? Because we made it clear the other people are like 16. They've even mentioned it.
Still, I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come to think of it, is he even single? If he's going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the old Class 7, or maybe... This could be my best chance to find out.
Say, Yuna.
Yes? Hi, present. What is it?
I was just wondering if you wanted to take the wheel for a while. It seems more like your kind of thing than mine.
Oh, yes, steering, right. Instructor, there's something I want to ask you.
Yuna! Come on.
Whoa there, what are you...
Oh, is that Golly?
Huh?
That's... I'm gonna try to lose it. Oh, God.
Right.
Show Nikki in the background.
Scanning. Phew, looks like it hasn't followed us. You don't think that was a...
Yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. I remember the rumors in Milsante about a giant creature in the area. Now that we know it's real, we'll get a chance to defeat it soon enough. Yep. Getting a flashback to 5 seconds ago. Huh? What's so funny?
It's nothing, sorry. I don't know why I tried to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me. I've never felt like this before.
Yeah. I just don't know if I can, I don't know. I keep getting held back, but I know in anime this is just like, this is common. This is common. And I usually just don't even think about it. But part of me just like, you guys are too young. That's your sister. Altina, I don't even know what she's a homunculus, but still, she looks very young. So it's like, what is going on? Rena's, some of these options just feel a little strange. Rena and Yuna returned to the Merkaba and told their allies about the cryptid. There we go. I mean, it's if you totally like they were both of age, I would see Yuna as a very valid option for Reen. I don't know. How old are you, Reen? I mean, if you were, I don't know. I just know I've seen some art screenshots of the game that I didn't want to see, but they were just kind of there. Because some people do thumbnails a lot more spoiler than me. And some of the stuff, I wouldn't find acceptable.
Just one look at this kimono is all enough to bring me back.
I need to take it out one time. Hey, Miyuse, what do you say we have a little open-air tea ceremony somewhere?
Open air, as in outside, you mean? Oh, I shouldn't. It's tempting, to be sure, but there'd be so much to prepare.
Ada gave you back all your utensils, didn't she? That takes care of most of it. I can probably help out a bit too. Master Kafai did impart some of his finest tea ceremony wisdom to me, after all. It could also make for a nice breather of sorts before we head to the Pantagruel. What do you think?
Very well, you convinced me. Sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll take you up on the kind offer. In that case, you have my thanks, instructor.
Totally didn't see this coming. Wink. Did she probably planned it? In her head, she's like, he's gonna come over, and he's gonna take me out. It's a perfect opportunity. On Yuna and Elise's advice, they decided to take a break and gather together on the outskirts. On their advice, while not fully letting down their guard, everyone enjoyed some tea and light snacks in the outdoor air. Oh, it's everyone.
It's a little more bitter than I'm used to. But the snacks are delicious.
Delish.
They've got such a refined, subtle sweetness to them. I agree, they provide the perfect offset to the bitterness of the tea.
According to tradition, you eat the sweets first so you can fully appreciate the tea's flavor. Guess you girls aren't mature enough for that yet. Even Ash knows.
Like you're one to talk, you're shoveling them in like you haven't eaten in days. All this is pretty fun. I've never been to an Eastern-style tea party like this before. I must say, your skills are really impressive. Muse, have you done this before? I certainly have. After transferring to the branch campus, I joined the tea ceremony club. We still got plenty more tea and cake, so help yourself to seconds.
Everyone enjoyed the refreshments and a chance to relax. Eventually, the time came to pack everything up and return to the ship. Yep, staying behind to confess your love. Well, that was fun. Really took a load off for everyone, don't you think? It's too bad we couldn't get Maya and the others to join us, though.
That's true, but we couldn't exactly call them away from moving the Dareflinger to a safe zone.
What was that thing about Maya before, though? Huh? Never went over that.
Aside from that, I'm delighted I was able to wear my kimono again. Thank you for agreeing to this, instructor.
You're welcome, but should I take this to mean you have no more lingering regrets? This might be the last time you get to wear such an important keepsake after all. Ah, so I was right on the mark. Oh, why is this music playing? I had a feeling someone had left that kimono to you. Judging by that reaction, it looks like I was right.
Oh, yes, I'll give you that. Was that why you went along with the outdoor tea ceremony?
Well, I really did want to give you a chance to let off some steam. But more than that, yeah, I thought it would be a good opportunity to ask you why you've been hiding this from me. Reen reached forward and took something out of Muse's bag.
Hey, what are you...
Okay, her gun? This is the custom-made orbital pistol you showed me before. But when you let me handle it, I noticed something that didn't seem right. It's loaded. It's a gun. The bullet of this caliber would be next to useless in a real battle. Looking at that, I'd say it would be only effective within a range of 30 reg or so. Not really suited for assassinations either. There's only one reason I could think of that you'd keep this on you at all times.
Are you expecting me to say I'm saving it for me?
Oof. To be honest, I don't think you're the type to take the easy way out. Yuna told you this before, and I'll say it again, you're only human. It's only natural you'd be worried about what might be waiting for us on board the Pantagruel. Depending on how that works out, you might find yourself wanting to use this. Am I wrong?
What other choice do I have?
Huh?
I said, what other choice do I have? Mule Mirage is a path already set. Its gears already in motion. It was the only solution I could manage to find. A scheme only I could possibly devise.
Huh.
I even set it up so I could continue without me. This is part of my contingency plan for if we end up facing the worst possible scenario. If it comes to that, I'm uniquely placed to make the most out of it. I can use myself as a pawn to push us forward. I'm the only one who can do this, so what other choice do I have?
You say. Alright, I get where you're coming from. You have to do what you feel is best.
Thank you for understanding.
Just be aware I won't stand by and allow it to happen. As your instructor, I'm obliged to protect you from harm, whatever it takes.
Huh?
It's also my duty as an awakener and as an 8-Leaves practitioner. The unclouded eye, my ogre power, the network I built at Thor's, I'll use everything I've got to prevent that worst possible scenario. I'll let this world go to Gehenna before I allow you to sacrifice yourself. If my own abilities aren't enough, I'll pray to Adios and trust in my luck too. Hope you're ready for all that help and more.
Instructor Reen. Reen, you say? What are you two doing back here? You're gonna get left behind.
Sorry, we'll be right there. Come on, Nuse.
Okay.
That's not I wasn't expecting this at all. That song that was playing is my favorite song in the whole game that I can think of so far. I love that song. I don't know what it is about it, but it like brings a totally different mood to the table. I think it's because that's when the ship blew up and Oliver's and all them said goodbye. It's just a very fitting song for that stuff.
If the worst truly does come to pass, there's only so much he'd be able to do. But still, he's touched a great many people's lives. Could all those connections come back around and overturn the board, I wonder?
Hope you're ready for all that help and more.
I'm a player in this game. I have to concentrate on the bigger picture. When the time comes, I can't afford to cling to some intangible hope. No, I'll complete my mission according to plan.
I liked that one. That one was good. Very, very serious. Surprisingly.
Oh, Instructor Reen.
I told you how I feel already. I hope you understand.
Yes, Instructor. Just what could he possibly do?
Good question. Okay. Sis. Going to Berehard probably to talk to your butler? You know, we still have some time until this afternoon. Want to head to Berehard with me? I doubt the IDF would be expecting you to return now of all times, and with Valmar, then we might be able to make it through. All right then, let's go. We need to settle this, for Arnold's sake as well. Got it, let's get ready. Man, these bonding events. They're actually really interesting. They then headed for Kreutzen in eastern Arabonia with Valmar at full power, with Arnold providing internal information control as requested. They successfully created a break in the IDF's guard, and then
You're fully modeled too. They wouldn't just fully model it for single scenes and not let you go. I really want to go here. I must apologize for this inexcusable inconvenience I've forced upon you both, as if matters weren't already complicated enough. I never would have imagined I would put you through such such straits as these. You're already in a precarious position, and I've only given you cause for even more worry. I'll hear nothing of the sort, Arnold. You're doing more than anyone could have ever asked. We can't stay long, but I assure you I'll do my utmost to reduce the brunt of your workload while we're here. I'd like to lend a hand as well, though I can't handle much more than paperwork, I'm afraid. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Oh, and Arnold, regarding those arrangements that I contacted you about.
Eustace?
I knew it. Pretty sure that was the kid that Milliam hung around with them when she came to town.
Whoa, it is Eustace.
Nah.
We haven't seen you in forever, Eustace. Rebby, you can't just tackle him like that. Ease up a little bit.
No, I don't mind at all, really. I'm just glad to see you two looking so well.
You too, Eustace. Welcome back.
Thanks so much, both of you.
Eustace.
Oh, don't make me tear up. How dare you? Just knowing how much... The sadness. The Milliam. Eustace made a request of Arnold, and then began scanning through the documents that had stacked up in the office. Rean joined in and got straight to organizing the paperwork as well. I'm done with these here, Eustace. Ah, excellent. I really appreciate the help, Rean. Just a little more and I'll be finished too. We'll have Arnold put some tea on when he gets back. In the meantime, make yourself at home if you'd like. Sure, thanks. It seems I've stirred up a fuss over so little. Still, I'll admit that tackle earlier caught me a bit off guard. Eustace. It was right when I began acting as Duke. The first time she came by the mansion to see me, I mean. She visited a number of times without any word of warning, and always shared her latest intel, from operations to students to what have you. Past that, we'd just indulge in tea, snacks, and more relaxed conversation. Milliam, what brings you here all of a sudden?
Hey, Eustace. I'm here in the neighborhood for some work. Great timing, huh?
I don't know your voice.
I just had to stop by. How have you been lately?
How many times must I tell you to behave as a lady your age?
Your family's got the best tea and cakes, hands down, Eustace.
You're getting a bit on your face, Milliam.
Really? Mind getting it for me?
Oh, adios, whatever am I gonna do with you? She'd really become like a sister to me. Thinking about it now, she probably was concerned for me from as far back as even before our graduation. I stepped up as Duke at the time when I was dealing with my father's arrest and my brother keeping his distance, and she supported me through it all. It was a very long sentence. Sure she did. Out of everyone in old Class 7, Milliam was brimming with potential the absolute most, wasn't she? Even now, I bet she would have been. What we ought to do is focus on what's to come. Milliam protected us and provided the opportunity for a future beyond all of this turmoil. So our only goal now is to ensure we protect this world, no matter what. And when that future comes, we'll be there to witness it for her, who deserve to see its fruition the most. Most of all. That way, Milliam will always carry on in our hearts as well. So you can never give up on yourself, Rean, no matter what circumstances you face. Even after we get past this, we each have much to do, don't we? Oh.
You're absolutely right. I hear you loud and clear, Eustace, and rest assured I don't intend on ever giving up on myself, no matter what. Let's keep facing towards the future, whatever it may throw at us, for Milliam's sake. You needn't tell me twice. Pardon my intrusion. I've gone and picked up the sword you had sharpened. Ah, perfect. Many thanks, Arnold. That sword. This would be the holy sword of Elvar's. I sent it to the artisan I know to sharpen it back to proper form. It's a blade that's been handed down in the family for generations, together with a sibling sword which my brother possesses. Oh, I see. You're not one to roll over in defeat, are you? Certainly not. I plan to overcome whatever stands in our way. You and Irene, side by side, let's take hold of our destiny and forge the future we want in steel. You got it, for Milliam. Oh, God. They then managed to escape Berehar before the IDF came back. Bond strengthened. Obtain the holy sword. It's a cosmetic item. Okay. It's a pretty sweet weapon. And a character note. Okay, I gotta keep Eustace's. Eustace says... Gotta remember that. So... Oh God, where are you, Eustace? Way over here. Wait. I think I might have misread how that... Go to the items. Oh. What? Is it an event? It's not an event. Oh no, it's right there. Does that just permanently change it? Weird. Hey. How do I move you? Oh, there we go. It's a pretty sweet sword. Just saying. I'm gonna have to reload and do the ones I want to keep, obviously, but...
Reen, I had a proposal, a request rather, I'd like to make, and we're gonna do it.
Sure. I don't know how useful I'll be, but I'd be happy to help.
Great, thank you so much. Would you mind coming down to the surface with me? There's somewhere I'd like to go.
I don't mind at all, but where exactly are we headed?
Don't worry, it's nowhere you haven't been.
Where haven't we been, anyways? I feel like we've been everywhere. It was pretty clear this is where we were going. Okay. Roselia's atelier. This is where you grew up, huh, Emma? I guess Rose isn't here right now.
No, she left a while back. She said she has some business to attend to. I got her permission to use it, though, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, that's good. Something seems weird here. Maybe it's my itchy nose.
I asked you to come here for one reason. The curse that's afflicting you, the thing that keeps you bound to the Great Twilight. I want to release you from it.
What?
You can do that? I think so, if everything goes well. I found something in the spellbook, Isthmian Tales. I can't know for sure, but in theory it should work.
It's obviously not going to work, because this is an optional event, but...
I won't lie, it's going to be dangerous, but I believe it's worth the risk. It's a risk worth taking.
I see. If you think it's worth the risk, then I'm willing to give it a try. At least Toa and the princess are safe now. So it's not as much of an issue if I get put out of commission for a while.
All right, if you're sure. Take a seat and I'll set it all up.
Oh man.
This spell will allow me to project my astral body and enter your mind directly. The physical cause of the Great Twilight is in your heart. There's no doubt about that, but based on the information we have, I'd say it's also linked to your soul.
I'm sure it sure feels that way.
I'm going to try to find the root cause of the curse and separate it from you. Once that's done, your powers shouldn't get so out of control anymore.
It sounds great and all, but what about you? If I get hurt, that's one thing, but I don't want anything to happen to you.
There's no need to worry. I've done this before.
What?
You're the one who will be facing the most danger from this procedure.
That's fine by me. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. And now we bring our foreheads together. Can you crouch down a little?
Like this.
Now close your eyes.
Of course. Reasonable. Mare Spiritus, Ocean of the Soul.
Okay, Reen, stay calm. Take a deep breath and look into my eyes.
Oh. Okay. What the? Is this my mind? Are you naked? What is going on?
Pretty neat, right? I'm projecting the image back to you. And don't worry, I won't peek at any of your private memories.
You are naked. Very, very weird. Well, thank you, but that's not what I'm worried about. Are you going to dive deeper from here?
Yes, that's the plan. I'm going to make my way through the layers of your consciousness until I reach the depths of your soul. That's where I'll find the curse.
What are the, like, rune things on her body? What was that?
No, it's too soon.
It's gotta be my powers. Emma, get out of there. If you get caught now, it's all over.
Don't worry, I knew this would happen.
What?
Sorry, Reen, I lied to you before. This spell, the danger it presents to you is practically negligible.
Of course.
On the other hand, there's a chance my astral form could be completely destroyed.
How dare you?
The history of the Hexen clan is the story of sacrifice after sacrifice. My mother was no different. Even Vita is carrying on the tradition, in her own way. And now it's my turn.
Emma, stop! You didn't tell me any of this. This isn't what I wanted. Uh-oh.
My name is Emma Milstein. I am a daughter of Isola, disciple of Crimson Witch Roselia. I will live up to the family name and protect those dear to me, no matter what the cost.
No, stop, right now. Reen's pulling her out.
What the? Reen, how did you? Reen, don't. You have no idea of the damage that could.
Shut up, you're in no position to lecture me. Damn curse, get away from her.
Ah.
Weird. Reen, she could have stopped the curse. But sacrifice. He was never going to let it happen. Not for his sake.
What just happened? That shouldn't have been possible.
Okay, I've never heard this song. This is new. I love piano. Okay. I've never heard this song before, and it just started out. Well, it's good.
Emma, I'm disappointed. I thought you knew better than this.
Do you have any idea how stupid that was?
Reen,
I had a feeling something wasn't right from the very beginning. If a spell like that really existed, Selene or Roselia would have known, right? They'd have helped with it. Even Vita would have pitched in. This Isthmian Tales book, it's no ordinary spell book, is it? Let me guess, it's full of dark magic so dangerous that it's forbidden by your clan. That's why you didn't say anything to Selene, and that's why you made some excuse to get Roselia out of here. Oh. I can't believe you pulled one over on me like this. Vita's really gonna let me have it.
How did you...
Come on, how long have we known each other? I can tell when you're hiding something. I just had no idea you'd resort to such desperate measures.
Emma, why did you even... How can you even ask me that?
Huh?
Because you're important to me, Reen. You're more dear to me than anyone else I know. Isn't that reason enough to want to protect you?
I just realized you're... What's her face? Akane. from Trail... Or, not Trails. The 999 Zero Escape series? She sounded a lot like her for a second there. I never thought about that once. That's definitely her voice actor.
You're more dear to me than anyone else I know. Isn't that reason enough to want to protect you?
Yeah, that is 100% her.
Everything that's happened has been my fault. If I was stronger, you wouldn't have been cursed, and Milliam would still be alive today. It was my duty to put an end to all this destruction, and I failed. Because of that, you and Eustace suffered so much pain. I was so scared. I thought I was going to lose you, that this was really the end. And I know you, if there's a chance for you to sacrifice yourself, you're going to take it. You might try to act cool so we won't worry, but I can see through it. And it's got nothing to do with being a witch. Elise, we all know what you're thinking. You're just as bad as Crow. No, you're even worse. Did you really think I'd stand idly by and let you throw away your life?
You know, they keep bringing this up. I'm a little worried that's actually going to happen.
Emma, Excuse me, I need some air. Emma, there you are. Emma, where are you going? What's the matter with you?
Oh boy.
All right, Reen, what happened between you two?
You better hide that book. Oh, too late.
Judging by the Forbidden Grimoire, I'm guessing it's nothing good.
So, it's like this.
I thought Emma was looking more than a little gloomy. Attempting a spell like this is rather extreme, though.
So it really was more dangerous than she let on.
Yes, diving into another's consciousness is not something anyone should attempt lightly. That's even more true for a cursed soul like yours. Worst case scenario, it could have left her as a soulless husk.
This is all my fault. I should have paid more attention. I should have said something.
Indeed.
That's true. Hey, can't I get a little sympathy here?
Silence, fool, and think about what you've done. In a way, though, hearing about this is something of a relief.
Huh?
Emma's always been such a good, obedient child. It's the first time I can remember her caring about something enough to break the rules. Although that might just be because her mother always let her have her way when she was little.
Oh my.
It's a little galling that you were the one who inspired her to be more honest about her feelings. Though it only makes sense given how close you two have become.
You two are like identical. Well, I guess she's part of your soul, so makes sense.
Reen, I know you must be upset, but try to be a little gentle with Emma, consider her feelings. That's what a gentleman does. Rose, you're starting to show your age. Well, excuse me for still believing in some good old-fashioned manners.
Uh-huh. This is still going on? This is a long one.
Not sure how I'm going to process all of that. Wonder if Emma teleported back to the ship on her own.
Glasses and everything.
Oh. So, what's with the hat and glasses? Going back to your old look, I see. Reen, I have to apologize to you. I don't know what came over me. At the time, I was blind to it, but now it's clear to me that I stepped far out of line. I can imagine how devastated you must be if anything were to happen to me, and yet...
Oh, there's no need to hide behind these glasses anymore, right? I think you can see just as clearly without them. That's not to say I don't find the bespectacled look really cute on you, too.
Cute?
Emma, you truly go above and beyond to support me. You always have. You can lose sight of everything else because of it. But that just shows how much you care. I couldn't be more grateful to have you.
Oh.
If possible, though, could you keep me in the know from now on? I try to put on a brave face, but you've seen through that. It's true that I don't have much hope left for what's to become of me, but I don't want to die. I want to continue on, and not alone. I want to have my friends beside me. You especially, Emma.
Reen, I'm sorry for everything. Thank you.
Just... Reen isn't going to acknowledge that he knows that one. He's pushing himself in a direction there. The tension between them dissolved as if the storm had finally passed. They returned to the ship, their hearts feeling lighter. Good. Alt color hat. No journal update. Well, we'll see. One person has to be left behind in this. Oh, I have 0 bomb points. Right, load. Do we have 4 again? Okay. I was worried I saved over it, but it's not like I did much. All this has just been talking. In all honesty, everything I've done here in this whole episode so far could be repeated in a matter of a minute. It's kind of crazy. Imperial Chronicle, he's doing something with it. Why don't we listen in together, Elliot? If you don't mind, that is. I'm a little curious about what kind of program this is myself. You're always welcome to sit in with me, Reen. It's just about to start. Do me a favor, though. Try not to get too lost in it, okay? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Don't get too lost in it. Before long, the Imperial Chronicle Radio's music program had begun. The next song is a cover. Oh, narrator. The next song is a cover of a classic oldie from a pair of young performers rapidly gaining both eyes and ears in Heimdall. Here's Do My Dear in a Far-Off Land by Ron and Morris. Sounds like a normal radio station. What's with this song? It's as if my heart is pounding just from listening to it. There it is. I knew it. What is it? This renowned piece was covered to inspire bravery among all our soldiers marching out to face the coming war. And I just know that the late Liana Craig, the amazing performer behind the original, is right at Adios' side. Delighted with this tribute to her work. Oh boy. Now our next song is... Hey, Elliot. That song and the pair performing it. Yeah, the piece was one of my mom had originally written. And the ones covering it were Ron and Morris, friends of mine from the Music Academy. I see. We met them during one of our field studies, as I recall. One of them works for the Revelt company now, right? Yeah, Kalinka. She contacted me just the other day, actually. Ron and Morris were expected to join the Imperial Orchestra, but they ended up making their debut as a duo instead. They specialize in martial music, designed to heighten the audience's inclinations towards war. That song incorporated several melodies tailored specifically to induce aggression with its listeners. Oh. It definitely got my heart pumping, but could a song really do that on its own? Then again, considering the spread of the Empire's curse, not to mention your own performances. Well, like I always say, that's the power of music. It's kinda real. Honestly. My mom originally wrote that song with my dad in mind. He was set to head out with the army on one of their campaigns. Now, Ron and Morris are... Elliot. I guess they succeeded in a way. I feel more motivated to catch up with them than ever now. I'm kind of screwing up your voice. We have an announcement to make for all you loyal listeners out there. Ron and Morris, two of the hottest performers around, are currently on a provincial tour through Le Maire. In fact, they're scheduled to perform an outdoor concert in Raquel later today. So stop around. We definitely recommend stopping by. Look at that. Guess my chance arrived quicker than I expected. Do you mind coming with me, Reen? I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with my friends. Of course, Elliot. I'll help you out in whatever way I can. I was going to say, the whole thing wouldn't just be here in this room, right? Afterwards, Elliot prepared to set out for Raquel. Meanwhile, Breen went to Valimar to pick someone up at Elliot's request. Fiona? I mean, we'll find out in a second, but it's probably Fiona. Look at that black smoke coming off of them. Do they even know that they're doing that? And that's our show. Thank you for coming. That was beautiful melody. I could feel it, my spirits lifting with each note I heard. Yeah, can't wait to crush the Republic. Wonder when I get my draft card. Hope it's soon. Hey now. This all feels disturbingly familiar. Our tour's been a great success, wouldn't you say? His face is kind of oddly proportioned. Interesting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it feels like I'm looking at a flat image for some reason. I can't tell if like my game is glitched or maybe I just haven't seen any other characters in the game look like that. Yeah, that piece really seemed to really speak to them all. Let's do it, Morris. In our next Eastern tour, we should play our own music. Is that really your music? Elliot. And you, what are you doing here, Kalinka? Oh, right. Shouldn't you be in the capital? I would go anywhere for a dear friend. I was gonna say it. Since everyone's here, why don't we perform something together? We present to you my dear in a far-off land. This piece, it sounds like the one we just heard. It's not quite the same, but feels tranquil somehow. Come on, get out of here, black smoke. Ah! Stop it, they came to listen to our music. No, this isn't your music. This isn't your music at all. Wake up, Ron, Morris. Remember what we learned at the Music Academy. Ugh. Well, even if it's the original, we won't be outdone by you two. There's no way we're letting you two get all the good parts. You guys. There we go. Oh. Are you all playing the exact same thing? It still only sounds like two violins, one doing the... It's fine. I hope you all did enjoy the show. I think I just kicked my whole desk. Bravo! That last piece was amazing. Fired me up to work 100 times harder. But not about war, right? I swear, Elliot's gonna save the world. Thanks, guys. That was quite the performance. Sorry for barging in on you, though. Elliot, how can you smile like that? I mean, we ruined your mom's song, didn't we? And we used it to stir up the war. It rubbed me the wrong way when the two of you started exclusively playing military music last year. But now you make a debut like this? Could it be an order from the army? Yeah, that's right. But it's us that jumped on it. I'm so distracted. Doesn't it look like there's just a flat face painted on the actual portrait? It's weird. I mean, you can see it. He looks normal in his actual model, but according to the portrait, it just looks like a flat face stamped onto a model. It's interesting. It's weird. I'm just repeating myself now. But the model's fine. Don't you want to be a big success like Elliot Craig? That's what they said, huh? Oh. So they made us play military music. What's so bad about trying to get your foot in the door? You don't understand how it feels to be us, being a young musician with a successful tour, or carving out a career path in the Revelt company. We all graduated from the same academy. We'll do anything so we can make our own music. Oh, you guys, it came back. This is how the curse of the Empire is manifesting.
You two haven't changed. When you were in the academy, you loved music and believed in its power. Seems you still hold that faith. I felt that way when you played my mom's music. The blood, sweat, and tears you poured into it, and the guilt weighing down on your heart. You must have practiced day and night to make it even better. That's... Turning the piece into a militaristic melody really hurt at first, but I was also impressed as a musician. You managed to make it a piece with power. I don't agree with stoking up war, but even I have to be impressed at what you've done using the power of music. That might be the real reason I called Kalinka and butted in like that. Elliot.
And she got to hang out with Valimar. She got to ride on the Ashen Knight. I mean, it's quite the honor.
I just want you both to think about what you really want to do. About what sort of music you want to make, and what message you really want to send. And you won't have anything to regret. And you'll be able to play music that really moves people.
I don't even remember that song. I need to hear it again. I remember that.
That's what I've been able to do with Ring in Class 7. I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Elliot.
Is the black smoke gone again?
And you say we're the ones who never change.
I thought you came just to break up what we were doing here at first.
Of course not. Music is never a crime. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let up, not even for a second. I'll keep fighting until this curse stoking the flames of war is broken for good. Elliot.
Thank you. I feel like you've opened our eyes a little. There's a mountain of work from the army waiting for us when we get back to the capital, but we'll take this opportunity to reconsider our path and work out what it is we really want to do. And we'll pour a lot of thought into how to best pursue our music from now on. No matter what form it ends up taking, we'll embrace it. We're professional musicians, after all.
Oh, sounds perfect. I'll be looking forward to when we have the chance to perform together again.
With that, Ron, Morris, and Kalinka return to Heimdall on the train. You made her take the train back? I guess it's fine.
Thank you, Reen, for indulging me.
Anytime, Elliot. I'm glad to see you sticking to your principles. I'm sure that if you keep investing your all into music, you'll reach your potential, and then some.
Well,
oh my god. The button! It was only a few lines, right? Yeah, okay. Few lines.
Well, I've only got as far as I have because you've always encouraged me. I've channeled all that we've overcome together to make my music even stronger. And that's why I had the courage to say everything I did to Ron and Morris. Inspiring as always. Thanks for everything, Reen. Likewise. Okay.
It's funny that you could just hit L1 and it skips everything. If I would have hit that earlier, that would have been bad. Okay, I have to keep Elliot's because of his character note. So that's Elliot and Eustace, for sure. I probably want to keep Muse and Yuna too. So it's between Emma and this one, Elise. Although I probably won't keep hers. I don't know. We'll see. If it's good, then it's good. Got to figure out how to get her to spill the beans. Last thing.
Elise, do you mind just telling me what you're getting at here? Sorry to spoil things, but I think I've had enough chilling surprises lately. You're talking about what happened with Altina, right? I heard about it from her. I think that she's reflected on her behavior, so try not to stay angry with her for too long, okay?
I'll try, of course, but what's going on? You mean when Altina ran off on her own to try to stop the Amir thing?
Actually, Altina told me about the situation in Amir.
What if I didn't do that bond event?
We discovered that they'd come to an agreement with the Imperial government to have themselves blockaded off.
I see. So in exchange for Amir's safety, no one inside can leave.
Of course that means we can't go back either. Right, remember Chancellor Osborne is an old friend of our father's. He aims to keep your movements in check, of course, but I imagine this must also be coming from a place of kindness. Still, you'd think we'd have received a letter, or even a call.
Yeah, something must be blocking any outward communications. Even Altina had given up on it.
Perhaps, but no communication blockade is without its flaws. Done properly, we should be able to find out a blind spot and between the interference waves.
Tita and Tio were talking about it earlier.
Given the state of the spirit veins and the terrain, we may be able to find a gap to exploit. We'll try to find permission from Gaius to look into it.
Okay, wow. You definitely have a better handle on this stuff than I do at any rate. But enough on that for now. I don't see any reason not to pitch in. We just need to isolate a location, right? You just tell me what to do.
You got it. Thanks for the help, Reem.
I read that, but I didn't understand what they were. They just kept repeating words. Elise and Reem began their search for a gap in the interference waves with Rosine and the others' assistance. They then traveled via Valmar to the site their calculations had narrowed down. This is the east side of the Asgiliath Basin. According to the map, Amir is somewhere beyond those mountains. Okay.
We should be able to send a communication through a gap in the jamming.
Oh, right.
The weather's looking good too. This could be our best chance.
I'll set up the equipment. It's military issue, so it should have a decent output. Sorry. Oh, it's their dad. Your guys' dad. Both of your okay. I wished, but had never expected to hear from my wayward children.
Mom, Dad.
I'm so glad you're both all right. Don't have to model them now?
I was just about to say the same thing, Reen. I wish I could see your faces in person.
Yeah, same here. Although in a way, maybe it's for the best you can't see me right now.
Oh, Reen. Reen.
We heard a little about what happened. It sounds like you've been through a lot. The important thing is that you're free now. You even have Elise by your side. No need to get downhearted about anything else.
Yes, so long as you're together, you'll work something out. Make the most of this time. Do some catching up.
There's no need to worry about us. Amir's fine. Gileath is a man of his word. Come to think of it, now would be a good time to tell Elise about what happened 14 years ago.
Are you sure?
Did she not know? Yeah, you have a right to know. Okay. I didn't think it would work out this smoothly. I can't thank you enough, Elise. Did you tell her?
It wasn't anything special. Besides, I wanted to talk to Mom and Dad, too. I'm glad I could help, though. And I'm grateful to have had a chance to learn why you came into our lives.
So he did tell her. Well, that's good, I guess. There's a lot I couldn't bring myself to tell you before. You've heard about why my hair and eyes changed, right?
Yes, you became the sacrifice that cast this curse over the Empire. Emma told me that much already.
She did, huh? Sorry to make you worry. I didn't mean to.
Don't trouble yourself too much over it. I'm quite used to it. It's like Mom said, just being here with you is enough. If you ever feel worried or if you're suffering and want to give up, just let me know. I might not be able to fix your problems, but you can come to me anytime. What else is family for?
Elise. Thank you. I'm so glad to have you as my sister. A lot of people have touched my life since Dad adopted me 14 years ago. But one of the most fortunate things that's ever happened to me is becoming your brother.
He really isn't making this easy. Princess Alphen has been trying to push us together for so long, even setting aside her own feelings. Even Mom's starting to get in on it.
What?
All right, kids, you take care of yourself. Oh, and Elise, I have a little advice for you. A Schwarzer woman must have courage. Better to take a risk than regret missing your chance later.
Oh boy.
What?
What Reen is going through right now is scarier than anything I can imagine. And then there's Alphen and Elisa and all the others. Even Muse, Yuna, and Altina too. They're all trying to face their feelings in these dark times.
Yeah.
If they can do it, so can I. If I could just find the courage.
Elise.
Oh, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, Reen, we better get back to the ship.
I guess you're right. Let's get going. You didn't face your feelings. And personally, I'm glad you didn't. Because it's the only thing in the entire game that makes me cringe. Oh god, she had a character update. I have to keep it. So in her next one, it's probably gonna happen. How do you feel about this, Reen? Huh? How do you feel? I don't know. I guess it's none of my business. It's not my sister. It's not me. You do you, I guess. But I don't know. It's very, very strange to me. What can you do? What can you do? That one wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. I mean, they got to talk to their parents, and, you know, nothing super scary happens. I'm just always worried that, like, people are just going to run up and kiss him now. Laura's the only one, so far, who has had the courage not only to tell him how she feels, but kiss him. Like, the rest of you aren't even trying. Come on. Come on. You're not high schoolers anymore. Well, actually, some of you are. Game. And this is your teacher. An adult. Anyways. Eventually I may... Oh no, I can't save standing in the same spot or I'm gonna be confused. We need to go somewhere else here. Here, let's... God, if I could, like, /sit. Okay. There, see? It looks different. Now I won't be confused on my save files. That's gonna be the end of this one, though. So in the next one, we're gonna do exploring Erin Village, Ulster, Raquel, the old Lemaire roads, you know, Brioni Island. See whatever's updated. Milsante. I don't care how long the next episode is. It might be 2 hours. It might be 2.5. Whatever gets it all done, because we have side quests to do, and I'm not gonna break it up into multiple episodes. I'd like to keep things unified by what we're doing, less than, you know, an hour at a time only. It's gonna make it easier on me, because last time I did it, I was stressing, because I'm like, oh, we're so far over. I don't care. This is how we're gonna do it now. Side quest episodes are gonna be long, and it'll let me enjoy it a lot more. I'll probably have to take a little breaks in between because there's a lot of reading. A lot of dialogue from NPCs and stuff. We also have one trial chest I can do. I think I'm gonna do it between episodes because, you know, there's no point in seeing that. We also have one monster to kill who I will show for the side quest. I will show it, but we're not. I'd rather not go through it in the video, unless it's like a super cool, unique monster. We don't need to see too much fighting in the side quest episodes, unless it's very much story related. Just killing a monster, that's not a big deal, but oh well. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I'll see you in the side quest episode.